How do you know for sure what is real?
I think reality is subjective. That if you experience it, then it's real.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what's real, to be honest with you.
You don't really know for sure what is real. The important thing is that you believe what you see is real. It doesn't really matter if it's not real. It's your perception of thing that matters.
I believe that everyone is the center in their own reality. So I'm the center in my life, you are the center in your life, and so on. And that's why I think that my reality is the reality for me. Because I don't really have any arguments that I can convince you that this is the reality.
To be honest, I don't think we can really know what's real and what's not real.
So, I hope it's real, and if it's not, well, then I'll know when I die.
Can you trust your senses to tell you what is real?
Yes, I would say so, because it seems to me that my reality kind of fits into other people's reality, and that's why we work as a community. And as soon as my reality would be far away from the others, then I wouldn't fit in the society, and then I would be starting to believe that maybe this is not the reality, maybe I'm wrong.
Short, no. But I would like to think that what I think is true, but it's still hard, so I don't actually know for sure.
Yeah, I think so. Unless there's a conspiracy that's beyond... I guess people believe in conspiracy, right? I mean, there's that, maybe your sixth sense. But yeah, in general, I believe in your biological senses, and that you can make judgments and create beliefs based on that.
I believe that I can trust them, and that's basically all there is to it. If I have the belief, then for me it's real.
How do you know that you aren't simply imagining or dreaming everything you accept as reality? Or that you're not just a brain in a tent being manipulated by an evil demon who controls your mind and causes you to have all your current perceptions and beliefs?
I don't know that for sure, but again, since I feel that everything is working fine in my life, then I choose to believe that I'm not. There is no one telling me what to do. That I'm my own reality, and I make my own decisions, and I'm not just a part of a dream. But if I am, well, it doesn't matter, because then it's my reality, and then it's okay if it's another one's dream. So.
I think that if I were dreaming or imagining everything, if this was a dream, if this is a dream, or I'm imagining it, I still believe it's real. It doesn't really matter if it's a dream or it's imagined. It is my reality. It is your reality.
Well, again, you don't know that. It could be that it's an evil demon or a monkey messing with my brain.
How do you know that anything as you believe it to be is true?
Again, it's hard. You can't actually be sure that it's true. If you believe that life is about science, then you can actually say what's true when you see like the physical evidence. But as long as it comes to like thoughts and everything, that's just what you suppose, then you can't actually say whether if it's true or not.
Truth is, it's hard to talk about truth because everybody has their own idea of what the truth is. It's just like saying something is right is wrong. What I believe is right, someone may believe is wrong. So in that sense, I believe whatever I think is true, someone else may think it's not true. I think individually we all place that responsibility, should place that responsibility on ourselves.
Living in a society, living with other people, comparing experience, we're able to validate our experiences. You're able to validate your senses, your feelings, your beliefs based on what everybody else around you is saying. And I think that's the main, the comparison, living among others.
Again, to me it doesn't really matter as long as what I observe and what I experience, it feels like it's real. I feel I have control of my decisions and my life. Then what is really real doesn't really matter to me.
I don't know that for sure, but like I said, if since I have the impression that my reality kind of fits into other people's reality, then I choose to believe that it's true and that this is the reality of my life.
Do you believe that God exists?
Not like an old man with a beard. There might be some higher understanding of all this, but I think like most religion is out-fashioned. It's more when they, back in the early days, they didn't know what to believe, so they just, oh, there must be a God behind this, because they didn't know about science the way we do today. So, short answer, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks, Björn.
You're welcome.
I believe there's some kind of God, not really the ones described in the Bible or other books, but I think there is some kind of meaning to life, more than just existence. And if you like to call that God, then I think there's a God.
How do you know this is true?
Again, I don't know it's true. I believe it's true. It makes my life work. It makes me make decisions. But I don't know if it's true. But again, I don't feel it. It doesn't really matter what is actually true, as long as I have made my own mind up on what to believe.
Thanks, Teddy.
You are welcome, Robert.
Do you believe that God exists?
No, I don't. I believe in science.
How do you know this is true?
I don't, but I believe in science, and from science I can find lots of answer on the important questions in my life. But of course, something I don't know the answer of, but still I choose to believe in science, and I don't believe in God.
Thanks, Christina.
You're welcome.
So when you're talking about God, God for me is life. So if you believe in life, you believe in God, from my perspective. But it's not necessarily what other people should or should not believe. It's my truth.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Not the way that I think we typically talk about God these days. Do I believe that maybe there's something greater than our very human experience tells us? Maybe. There may be something that we haven't quite put together. That is my sense. That is my instinct. That is my core. That's what rings true to me. Not, yeah.
Thank you, Lynn. So it seems to me that none of us can really know for sure that what we perceive to be real is in fact reality. On the other hand, what seems to be the most important is that we all choose to accept that what we perceive to be real, in fact, actually is. The age-old question, none of us can know. What matters is that we live our life as if it's the truth.